If there's one thing I've learned in this life, in trying to help people save themselves, is that if you don't ever see anything come back to you that's good, only bad comes out of it, stop helping them. That's what I've learned. I'm tired of giving to people who give absolutely nothing in return, but expect and demand more. And at almost 60 years old, I can't say I don't care. I do care. I care a lot. I can't say I don't love them anymore, because I do love them. I love them a lot. But I'm not giving anything to anyone who has never given anything to me anymore. And I don't always ask for material things. Just needed to know I mattered more than what I could give. And for some people, that's all I matter, is what can I give them? Nothing. I have nothing left to give. And I still expect nothing in return, and that's what I get in return. So if you haven't had a conversation with me and you're in a bind, don't expect me to help. If I put myself in a bind to help you, and I'm still only a piggy bank, you broke that piggy bank once too many times, and I've got nothing left to offer. Especially when you give nothing but heartache in return. Heartache and worry. And if I gotta spend all my time worrying about you, now I'm getting cold-hearted, as they say. But only as cold-hearted as the people I've helped have been towards me. And this does not include my youngest daughter or my youngest son. They show they care about me more than what I can give them, especially my youngest daughter. You know, she is very independent and has been since she's 15. Never asked me for anything. And my youngest son, in today's economy, he needs a little help. He talks to me every day. He shows I matter more than what I can give him. And that's really all I needed in return. If my brother were to tell me he's homeless now, I would tell him I'm sorry to hear that. But that's it. My youngest sister were to tell me I'm homeless, help me, help me, help me, like before. Sorry, I can't. First of all, I gave away all my means to help everybody. And I've got nothing to show for it but a bunch of hurt feelings and people who think that they are entitled to what I worked for. What I showed enough caring and love to receive that they didn't. They just want to place blame on everybody else. So I would say yes, I have changed a lot. And you can call me cold-hearted all day long. If you think you're hurting my feelings, you're misguided. And if you think that it's going to turn me around to see things your way, you again are misguided. The only thing is I have left in this life that are mine. It's my home, and I can lose it at any time. And there is nobody who would come and help me. I've thrown out so many lifelines to people and helped them to just get a fuck you back. I don't owe them anything. They may think my mother owes them, so I owe them. And they're wrong. My mother didn't owe them anything. She did the best she could. And with their attitudes being like that, then I see right through them and the pretty words they say. You know, if everyone had to pay me back, I wouldn't have to worry about food anymore. I wouldn't have to worry about paying my electric bill. You know, just the natural, normal things. If it wasn't for my husband, who I'm eternally grateful for, I wouldn't have those things. And those I've helped wouldn't care. They wouldn't help me. Because I'm cold-hearted. Even though they're the ones who won't lift a finger to help themselves. They keep digging a deeper hole. So now I just gonna let them dig. And, you know, some holes you can keep digging and never hit bottom. You just keep getting down, down, down. Until even a lifeline can't reach you. That's my oldest daughter. Thinks I'm her piggy bank. She never talks to me just to talk to me. She wants to scream about how awful her life is and how strong she is while she's relying on other people instead of standing on her own 2 feet, getting off the street, stopping the prostitution, and giving up the drugs. The drugs and prostitution always meant more to her than her kids. And her kids are old enough to know it now. That breaks my heart. Because I tried to show, you know, to her that she mattered more than anything to me. Till I realized I'm a means to an end, and that's it. Nothing more to her. And that was a hard pill to swallow. But I swallowed it. I got it down, and I got it through this thick head of mine. So, the lifeline I once was, I'll never be again to anybody. And my sister Diana is the reason why. She killed that in me. She treated me in a way I would never have expected or imagined that she would do after 3 years of taking care of her. The only thing I asked her to do was keep an eye on our home. While I took care of business with my family. Sold my old house. Once I moved here, at first I didn't see a change because we were going to parties and concerts and doing all kinds of things. But once that money was gone, and I kept telling her it's gone, and she kept wanting more and more and ran up my credit cards, maxing them out. And then when I shut the credit cards off and said enough, after we had a big fight, I didn't do it till then. She'd give me a little here and a little there. When she first started working, you know, she helped us out every week. That's paying off her debt and mine. And I had money still. But once that was gone, she didn't want to help anymore. Instead, she decided, well, I have every right to bully my sister now. And I was at the emotional, mental breaking point in my life because of people like that who saw that they could get away with doing that. Till I finally lost it. And then she had the heartlessness to tell me I'm cold-hearted. Actually, Diana, you're the cold-hearted one in my view. Because if you really had cared about me, you would never have tried to treat me the way my kids did when they were young. You wanted to act like a teenager, and you were a 50-plus-year-old woman trying to relive her youth through filters and worthless men. So, well, now it's yours. And you don't talk to me, and I don't talk to you. And even though I miss you being around and our laughs and all the fun we had together, I don't want you back. Because I know eventually it'll go back to that. I don't know what triggered you, but I do know what the hell triggered me. And since you wouldn't tell me what you felt triggered you, I can only tell you that this was your chosen path. And you can always blame me, because you always will blame me. You never have taken responsibility for your own actions. I'm sorry about that. I'm really sorry you have to go through that. And I only hope you're doing better. I really do. I hope you found a better path. And that you're taking care of yourself. And that life is good for you. I don't wish any harm for you. Although I do feel it when you wish it for me. Boy, do I ever. Anyway, as for my brother, you never took an interest in me or Mom, except for you wanted to show her what a self-righteous asshole you were. No. Mom was right to stay back from you. Because you wanted to blame her for everything she had nothing to do with. And then you say, well, the fact she didn't have anything to do with it. She was asked not to. Repeatedly, in fact. And until Diana pushed, she didn't know her either. So, when you get to the other side, David, and you have to face who you are, just like the rest of us do, hopefully, you'll take some responsibility for it. But I'm not holding my breath. As for my oldest daughter choosing to be who she is, that's her choice. And I helped her, a little bit here and a little bit there, but then it was every day. Mom, I need $5, $10, $20. No, I don't have it. And I don't. And I'm glad I don't, because it's toughened me up enough to say, no, I'm sorry, I don't have it. She didn't care. One way or another, whether I was okay. She didn't care. So I asked myself repeatedly, why do I care so much for people who don't care for me? I've been trying to quit smoking, and the doctors say that's what's been helping me. I finally got approved for my Medicaid, yay. And this year I'll be 60, so I get a few extra benefits here and there. Dental care. I could definitely use that. But it seems all irrelevant to me anymore. If that's cold-hearted, I guess I am. But screaming, I don't care, has gotten so outdated, so overused by everyone. I do care. And that causes me pain. But a lot less pain than it does to not care. Because to not care, I have to fight myself. And I'm not good at that one. So, that's Angel's thought of the day.